16 weeks of training, thousands of steps, and now I only have 7 days left. My first marathon is almost here. Let me be honest here for a second. I'm nervous. A part of me feels like I'm ready. The other half of me feels like, how on earth am I gonna hold these paces for 42 kilometers? You know, I gotta keep reminding myself, I've done the training, I've put in the work. All I can really do now is enjoy the moment, go out and, truly experience my first marathon, because I won't be able to do that again. Today is Monday, October 13th. The taper has already begun, and I only have 5 more runs left until it's race day. It feels strange. I'm running less and feel as though I have to hold back when my body wants to go. What I've really learned is that this is all about patience, learning how to relax, maintain the fitness I've already built, and trust that everything will fall into place. Alright, just finished up the 5K. My legs kind of feel a little bit heavy. Cardio wise, feels pretty good. Heart rate was a little bit high, but honestly, I just gotta trust the process. Feeling pretty good. A couple more runs left, and let's see how it goes. The goal today is to lock in all of the items I can control. How I need to feel during my race, my carb load plan, and study the course map. To start things off, I'm running the Toronto Waterfront Marathon. I've dissected the course and studied all of the aid stations. I've planned out when I will be taking my gels, where all of the hills are, and I've even watched videos online to better understand what race day vibes will be like. The more I can prepare ahead of race day, the calmer I'll be during my race, as that eliminates the amount of potential surprises that I might encounter. Carbs are essential for the marathon. We really want to ensure that we stack up enough fuel for the race. Pasta, rice, bread, it's fuel now, not food. Every meal feels like another piece of preparation. For those of you who don't know, marathon runners carb up to maximize the amount of glycogen stored in their body. This is essentially our body's form of energy. If done correctly, it delays blowing up or hitting the wall. And I can only hope that I am doing this correctly. Running less means you have more time for yourself, your family, and your friends. Not only does this give you the opportunity to physically recover, but it gives you the opportunity to mentally recover from any form of fatigue you might be experiencing. Recovery is training. However, a big part of what made this build so easy are the people that I've trained with. Celebrating a summer of hard training was the perfect excuse to get together and recap on all these memories. One of the best parts about race weekend is the activations that come with it. This year, there's been a collab in Toronto with Bandit Running, Culture Athletics, and Don't Trip series. They've created an exclusive collection called United in Motion. However, there's something special about picking up your bib. You walk into a space alive with energy. Thousands of runners, brands, and dreamers all sharing the same anticipation. You can feel the marathon before it even begins. Today is the shakeout run. It's the last chance to get the legs moving before it's time to rest up and prep for the race tomorrow. The goal of the shakeout run is to shake out any physical stiffness, get the blood flowing back into the legs, and remove any mental jitters. As I was sorting out my race kit, the nerves were starting to creep in. I've never done this distance before. How tough is this really going to be? Will I hit the wall? Will my stomach be able to handle all these gels? Are the water stations going to be too crowded? I'm starting to stress on the unknowns, and I know I shouldn't. The start line never feels real until you're standing on it. Then it's just one step after the other. 42 kilometers of everything I've worked for. I thought race day would be about the distance, but it's really about the journey that got me to the line. It's a reminder that I can do hard things. My fiance had asked me the other day, why do I run? What is your why? At the time, I didn't really have an answer. But today I think it all came together. A run to remember who I am when things get tough. A run to meet the part of me that doesn't quit. It's not just about crossing the finish line. It's about who I become on the way there.